everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Saga. Welcome, Saga. Welcome. Hey, Louis. Welcome, Louis. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's go over the markets. All right. The Dow was down today. Dow was down about 70 points. NASDAQ was up. S&P was up. And the Russell was up. All right. Um, Nothing has really changed, guys. Nothing has really changed. It's just a funny market right now. All right. The good news is that things are still holding. As far as the big picture on the Dow weekly time frame, still holding here. All right. Just know that we're trading near all-time highs. All right. The good news, we do have some good news, right? We're getting into I know we don't talk about this a lot, but we are getting into the buying season for stocks, right? So the equity markets, right? Which is October through December, right? Fourth quarter, Christmas season. We normally see buyers come in, right? To finish up the year in the fourth quarter. That's the only good news. Now, the market is setting up for that. All right, the market is setting up perfectly for that. So that might be the reason why. No, we don't speculate on fundamentals and all of that too much. We follow the price action, but that's some good news out there. So the fact that markets are holding. All right. I know it's not a good, it's a good time to trade because things are consolidating a bit. But hopefully we can break out as we get into the buying season for stocks. All right. So just kind of keep that in mind. That might help us, all right, to finally break out, but market's still tight. All right. So the Dow, on the weekly time frame, NASDAQ, all right, same thing. All right, we're just waiting to kind of break through here, resistance here. All-time high is right here on the NASDAQ, so we're not too far. And then the S&P, same thing. Look how close we are, guys, to the all-time highs. This is the all-time highs, all right? All-time highs is right here on the S&P, and here we are sitting right here. Buy signal, nicely in the markup phase. We do have resistance here. All right, like I said, getting into that buying season, which historically has happened quite a bit. All right, we can look at historical trends and we can see where every October, fourth quarter, right, because of all of that buying, right, for Thanksgiving, Christmas, the market usually makes a move higher. But there are times where it does go lower. All right, it does go lower. But again, we do have a buy signal right here, setting up perfectly for October rally. Right, hopefully. All right, hopefully. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, but it's a struggle right now. All right, here's the Russell. Right, Russell is nowhere near its all-time highs. All right, but the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P certainly trading that way. All right. Our US 30 traders, so our E-mini traders for the US 30, just hold off. Prices consolidating, not only on the daily time frame, but also on the 60-minute time frame. All right. So just hold off on taking any positions, long or shorts. All right. We got a short position here, but we didn't call that short, guys. So just hold off. Sell short signal came in here, retraced a bit, right? It's between support and resistance. A lot of consolidation here on the daily. All right. So just hold off for right now on taking any new positions. Even I know some of our traders, right, will reduce the time frame to a smaller time frame, but with that, just be careful, and I would say just hold off on taking any trades. Hey, Solomon, welcome. All right, so just hold off on taking any trades. All right, and that goes for the US 30, all right, the NAS 100. Now, if we get a buy signal, all right, if it breaks resistance, so look here, if we break resistance here, I wouldn't take any shorts. All right, there isn't a lot to gain from the shorts. All right. So if you guys look here, all right. So here's our upward trend line. Here we are right here. So, and it's holding that trend line pretty good there. And again, we have a buy signal. We don't have any buy signals, but if we get a buy signal here, right, we might call that. All right. So hold off on taking this short here. Same thing for the NASDAQ. Now, NASDAQ is setting up. All right. We have almost a green candle coming in here on the daily. All right. And some green candles coming in here on the 60 minutes. If we get a buy signal on the NAS 100, we'll call that. Okay. On the S&P, same thing. All right. Same thing here. Nice trend line. Look at the S&P. All right, nice upward trend line. All right, so we just need some buying to come in here on the daily. We'll see that on the 60-minute. All right, and if that happens, it'll break out, give us a buy signal above this area here, above resistance, and we might call that trade. So just be patient, wait. All right. As far as futures, crude oil. You guys know we're in that crude oil long trade, and we'll go through the current positions. All right. So that crude oil trade is working out really well. Buy signal is here, and that's breaking out. If we look at our monster future system, you guys will notice here, right, in heat seeker, look at this. Crude oil all through here, crude oil. All these are crude oil, right? Crude oil. And this ran today. All right. All here, that's crude oil. All right. So they're definitely buying crude oil. All right. So futures market, that's the top. That's what they're buying now, right? All of these are crude oil, crude oil, crude oil. Look at this. All of these here, crude oil. All right. So that's the trade right now. No, you might see your gas prices go up, all right, because of this. But that's what they're buying right now, crude oil, all right? Crude oil has basically taken over, all right, all through here. That's hogs, but all through down here, crude oil, all right? Hey, Gary, welcome, Gary, welcome. All right, so crude oil, that's the trade right now. That's the number one trade right now in futures. All right, so crude oil, all these here, crude oil. All right, all these here, all of these here, crude oil. Hey, Mary, welcome, Mary, welcome. All right, all of these here, crude oil. So our futures, monster futures traders, all right, we got a few of those. Just crude oil. That's the trade. All right, and we've been in that trade for about, I think, a little over a week now. All right, right at that buy signal. Okay, so just hold on to that trade if you're in it. All right, that crude oil trade. And here it is right here. All right, here it is right here. So good trade going there. But that's the only trade, and that's fine, right? If it's monopolizing, right? Heat seeker, and we have real moves, and we'll know that with heat seeker, with especially this will happen with futures where we have a lot of buying in one area. All right, so that's good. That's good. All right, let's take a look at the current positions we have now. If you guys take a look here, our monster scalper traders, we've retraced a bit, right? So we're now at 28 pairs above 20. We'll keep an eye on that. All right. So things are consolidating again. All right. But not a major concern. All right. But just keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay. We want it to calm back down. We need more pairs above 20, okay, to keep volatility going here. All right, so current positions, and we'll go back and forth with these, okay, guys. Dollar pairs, these dollar pairs have been closing, okay. So USD CZK, All right, that gave us sell signal. So buy signal was right here on a break of resistance, broke support today. All right here. So sell signal here. So a buy signal was here, close today, broke of break support. White arrow here, so close that trade. All right, now we're gonna close it here. And then I want to talk about the dollar index for a minute. All right, USD. CHF, so dollar Swiss buy signal is here. That one is still holding, all right, and it's looking to break resistance here. So you can continue to hold on to that one there. The dollar index, right, is holding right here. All right, so it's been trying to break out. All right, still holding, consolidating, still above resistance. That's good. It's still above resistance here. All right, but we really need that for the dollar pairs to move higher, right? Dollar index needs to move lower. Now, what I mentioned is, and I just mentioned that for the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, big picture, just follow me for a second. I'm going to be bouncing around here. All right, coming into the buying season for stocks. All right, not that we trade these theories, right? But it's good to know, right, how these markets work. Okay, so we are setting up. We got higher lows. All right, here is resistance here on the Dow. Here's our buy signal. We have a buy signal on the weekly time frame. Here is the all-time highs. All right, so as we get into October, if this season, stock season, right, is like most season, right, we'll get buying, a lot of buying for the fourth quarter, October, November, December, again, because of the holidays. All right, if that happens, we'll see the dollar. All right, we'll see the dollar right here, index come back down. All right, so as the equity markets move higher, all right, and that's a pretty reliable correlation. All right, as the dollar index, as the market moves higher, right, we could see where sellers come back in, right? We haven't broken out and started into the, truly in the markup phase. We still have solid resistance here. Sellers are sitting here and here and here. All right, so we could see, and this is why we could have, that's why the market might be consolidating, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you guys know we've been in a waiting period for a while, and that might be the case. All right, so if the dollar comes back, if we see the dollar comes back down, all right, comes back down, that's good for the equity markets. And that will provide some short opportunities to short the dollar. Okay. And the reason too, if you guys look here, the VIX, it's not typical. If you guys look here, the VIX is at 13. Usually when the VIX is this low, right, the market is trending. It's trending up. It's moving. All right. All right. When the VIX is high above 20, that's selling territory, correction territory for the market. So something is setting up, and based on all of this waiting, it just looks like the market is setting up to move higher. All right, but again, anything can happen. But 13 on the VIX, that's a very bullish sign. All right, I think the lowest it's been for several years is about 9. All right, the highest it gotten when COVID was 83, 84. So you guys know that, you can tell here that's very, very low. So that's a very bullish sign. Okay, so just keep an eye on things. Right, trade lightly. Right. Protect your capital, build your capital, all right, so that when things start really moving again, you're ready, okay? And take this time to learn. The sectors, we get in more sectors, right, that are moving up. Now, we don't have a buy signal on these sectors, right? Only energy, All right, only energy for crude oil. You see the correlation there? All right, so, but we do have more sectors slowly moving higher. All right, no buy signals in the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell on the daily time frame. All right, all right, all right. So dollar Swiss, we're gonna hold that. Euro yen. All right, we had a buy signal in euro yen. All right, keep an eye on this one here. White candle here. A lot of consolidation. All right, so just keep an eye on that. CAD yen. All right, buy signal is here. It's moving higher here, getting past resistance here. All right. ZAR yen. All right, ZAR yen is doing well. Buy signal was here. All right. I think we called this a couple of days ago. All right, buy signal is here. The ZAR yen is holding up nicely here. All right, we'll take a look at see if we can find any more yen pairs. All right, to go long this evening. All right. Remind me if I forget. So yen, we'll take a look at yen pairs to go long in Monster Scalper. Okay, and hopefully we can get another trade like this. All right, in with ZAR yen. All right, let's take a look at shorts. Okay, so short positions in Monster Scalper. If you guys have any, if you have any symbols you want me to take a look at, just let me know, please. All right, so shorts in Monster Scalper, we have pound dollar. Pound dollar is the only short we have. Sell short signal is here. All right, we have a white candle coming in. All right, so keep an eye on that. All right, if it turns green, get out. Sell signal, get out. All right, it's not a big white candle, small white candle, so we're gonna hold it for now. All right, all right. Forex dominator. Let's take a look at Forex dominator trades. All right, HKD JPY buy signal is here. You guys remember we closed that Swiss yen trade last was it last week? Yeah, last week. Good trade there. This one is still holding. HKD JPY Hong Kong dollar yen. All right, buy signal is here. That's holding nicely. SGD JPY buy signal is here. That's holding nicely. Looking to break resistance here. All right, dollar trades. All right. USDCNH, right, in Forex dominator. Keep an eye on this one here. Buy signal was here, right? Purple support and resistance, a white candle here. Hopefully we get a bounce. Keep an eye on this one, all right? If you get a red candle, get out. You might want to get out on this. We'll wait here, but we have really good resistance here, all right? So really keep an eye on this one if you're in it. All right, USD CZK, buy signal is here. That one is holding all green candles there, nicely in the markup phase. USD CZK. USD DKK, buy signal is here, holding nicely in the markup phase, right? Looking to test reaccumulation, right here. Okay, nice markdown phase there. USD DKK. All right, USD HUF, so buy signal is here, retraced a bit, holding, all right, still a decent trend line here. All right, USD NOK, buy signal is here, still holding, all right, retraced, bounce back, all right, looking to test resistance here, okay. USD PLN, that one really took off, all right. We didn't catch the PLN Polish pairs in Monster Scalper, but we caught this one here in Forex Dominator. All right, and good trade going here. Buy signal was here on a break of resistance. Good markdown phase. All right, and clearly in the markup phase, no support, new support and resistance here. So just if anyone is in it, let it run. All right. USD SEK. All right. Buy signal is here. This one is slowly breaking resistance. All right. We do have some resistance in this area here. All right. But if it can get past this area here, past the high, we could see this pair move higher. USD SEK. Now, you guys know we got a lot of sell signals on in Monster Scalper. All right. Forex Dominator will tend to hold these trades much longer. All right. All right. So just remember that. USD SGD buy signal is here. Purple support and resistance, all green candles. Nothing to do there. Just continue to hold the trade. USD SGD. All right. So those are the longs in Forex Dominator. Let's take a look at the shorts now. So New Zealand CAD. All right, still holding the short here. New Zealand CAD short, that's still holding. All right. I would say, guys, if it's right there near the sell short signal, all right, you might want to close that trade. Very choppy in here. We'll go ahead and close this. Okay. So this will be either a break even right here, small loss right here. Here's the sell short signal. It's right here. It's not breaking through support right here, and it's it's low in the markdown phase. All right, and very choppy trading. Okay, so let's clean this up. So New Zealand CAD, clean this up. Okay, close that trade. New Zealand dollar. All right. Sell short signal is here. This one is doing a bit better. All right. It's near resistance here, but all red candles, support and resistance here. All right. We could see another leg down. Sell short signal came in here. So we'll leave that. Same with Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar short. All right. Still holding. And candles, most recent candles, on daily time frame, have been moving lower highs right here. Okay. All right. So we'll hold on to those. All right. Let's take a look at equity positions. You guys know we don't have a lot. Let's take a quick look to see what Stock Boss did today, just to see. All right, heat seeker for Stock Boss. Let's run it. So 21. Let's see if we have any energy stocks here. All right, so no buy signal on this one. No buy signal. As energy, you guys saw crude oil in Monster Futures. All right, so we'll look. We added, I think, one last week, another one yesterday. Was it? Yeah. These days are running together. I think yesterday or the day before, we added another one. All right, so we'll continue to look for buy signals, but just in energy stocks. Okay, 26 in Bullmaster. Let's see here. Most of these are running already. DK. All right, we'll add DK in Stock Boss. I don't think we're in this one. So DK Stock Boss for energy, crude oil and gas right here. All right, we do have a buy signal. All right, buy signal on the weekly time frame right here. Again, just energy stocks, guys. Okay. All right. Very choppy in here. All right. So very choppy in here. We do have a high here. All right. So here we have a high. All right. But based on what crude oil is doing, right? We could see where, so buy signal is here. Buy signal is at 28, all right? Close today at 29, right? So still near the buy signal. So looks like it could get to resistance here at 34 and then possibly break through if crude continues to hold. Okay, so we'll add that. And that symbol is DK. Okay, DK. And weekly has a buy signal too. All right, and let's take a look here. What else we've got here? That's gone. That's gone. All right. We have another one here. We don't have a buy signal on the weekly, but we do have some green candles. All right. So buyers are coming in on the weekly, right? 2 weeks of buying here, which is good. All right. On the weekly, it fell from 55 to $10.90. So that's a good risk reward there. Not that we're trading on the weekly, but let's take a look at on the daily time frame. Oof. All right, we can't trade this, guys. Too much. Look at this. Okay, a lot of consolidation. Look at this. All right, so it would be a good perhaps range trade, right? So you could perhaps trade it up to resistance, but you might get a lot of noise. All right, so that's not good. All right, let's see if we can find any more. All right, so that was GEL, and we have a couple more. All right, that's no. And again, this is just energy, guys, just energy stock. Okay, that's no good. Just energy stocks. We do have a buy signal on energy. All right, so here's another one here. Is that NR? Hold on. HP. All right, HP. So we'll look to add this one. Green candles here on the weekly time frame. So that's good. All right, that's really good there. And let's take a look at the daily here. All right, we can take this. All right, so we have resistance here. All right, resistance here. Right, high here. Decent markdown phase. First trade in the markup phase was good. All right, that was a profitable trade. All right, here's the second trade. So we'll look to go, right, get to that resistance. And again, based on how, right, crude oil is doing, right, especially in the futures market, right, hopefully we can get past that resistance. So we'll add that. All right. Now, this is just some trades, right? We're not trading every stock, right, or every sector, just the energy sector, okay, based on the move that's happening now. Okay. And I think that's the last one there. Okay. All right, so we do have a catalyst, which is crude oil. Sectors right here. So crude oil, where's the crude oil sector? Energy sector. Right here. Buy signal is here. And here it is nicely in the markup phase. Okay, so that's what's moving these energy stocks. Okay, all right. All right. So current stocks in Stock Boss. Let's take a look at those. Okay. our stock boss traders, just be patient. Wait. Like I said, we could see some moves coming in soon for the Christmas fourth quarter Christmas rally. Okay. All right, that's fine. This one is holding fine, nicely in the markup phase. This one is holding in MQ there. And R, that's the new one we added. That's the energy here. All right. RSI, that's holding. All right. What's that? SGHC. All right. SGHC. All right. Let's take a look at the weekly here. All right. All right. On the weekly time frame, guys, we had the green candle. All right. And last couple of weeks, we've had some white candles making lower lows there. All right. So price is struggling. All right. So here is resistance here, right? Always look ahead, all right, to what we've got, all right, where sellers are sitting. So we know sellers are sitting here, right? That's why these prices came back down here, and we almost made it right to resistance right here, and it's failing, all right? Buy signal was here. We've got a white candle now. So close this trade. All right. So if anyone is in it, SGHC, close this trade. All right. All right. UU. All right. That made a move higher. All right. Nice big candle came in today right here. Buy signal was here. All right. 681 trading at 785. And we've been watching this one. We have resistance right here. I'll leave this resistance line right here. We've got to get past, right here. Now, this isn't strong resistance. We don't have a wall of resistance. I would just call it a high right here. And here we are right here. And that's a big candle. So there's a good chance, right, we can get past that resistance. Support is here. So looks like we're getting out of that box. All right. All right. So here is support. Here is resistance. And here we are looking to break out. All right. And then after that, we've got the next level of resistance is up here. All right. Which is at 1099. But let's see if we can get past. Right. And this is an energy stock. Right. This is an energy stock. Okay. So they're definitely buying, right? So that's good. Too late to get in. All right. So don't get in. Try to get in this. Too late to get in. Okay. I want to see the weekly on this. Let's see the potential here. So on the weekly time frame, boy, look at this. A lot of consolidation. But on the weekly time frame, look here, right? We're getting past resistance here too, right at it, right at resistance here. On the weekly, monthly, look at the monthly, guys. On the monthly time frame, this stock fell from 237 on the monthly time frame. All right. And it's at 785 now. Okay. So there's a lot of upside. I'm glad we took a look at the monthly here. All right. So if we can get past the weekly. Even the high right here is at $11, but it fell from $230 something. All right. So this could be the start of a new move here, right? Getting past all of this here. Okay. So that's on the weekly, and then our trading window, the daily time frame. Here we are right here. Okay. So that monthly or if we break out here again, it's part of energy. All right, so we've got some um, um, data to go with it. Okay, all right. Bull master, bull master. All right, so this one is still holding. All right, FRSH, we had a white candle here. Let's take a look at the uh, weekly time frame, and we'll be done in a minute, guys. All right, purple support and resistance right here. It's not breaking resistance right here. Let's see here. Go back to the daily. We got some upside. It fell from 52. Currently trading at 20. Let's bring in a trend line. Let's see if we can hold this for now. All right. So trend line right here, purple support and resistance. Buy signal was at 15.70. It's trading at 20, closed at 20.95, gap down. But this candle here, right, pull back. So it made a low here and pull back here. Gap down though. So let's see if we can fill in the gap tomorrow. All right. It's still in profit, right? We don't have a red candle. That white candle here with that gap down is a concern. All right. But we'll hold it for now. Okay. We'll hold it for now. All right. INTU into it. That's holding. MPC. That's holding here. Nice trade going here. This could break out higher. All right. There's no resistance on the daily time frame, so we could go much higher. Take a quick look at the weekly. All right. On the weekly, no resistance, guys. Look at that. Nothing ahead. And on the monthly, that's rare. Even on the monthly. So this must be a new IPO, fairly new. All right, look at the monthly, guys. No resistance ahead. It's making new highs, higher highs. It's making higher highs. All right, higher highs, which is great. So there's nothing to stop it from moving higher. All right, no resistance levels. All right, on the monthly, no on the weekly. Look at that. All right, here on the weekly, here's the buy signal here on the weekly, guys. Look at that, breaking resistance here. And on the daily, our trading window right here, look at that. Buy signal was at 116, trading now at 155. We could see this stock move much higher. And petrol. So marathon, petrol, that's, guess what? Energy, right? Energy, energy. No surprise there. All right. No surprise there. All right. MPC and then OII. That's another one we added. All right. That's energy also. Buy signal is here. That's holding. All right. That's holding. All right. RYTM, white candle here. We'll go ahead and close this one here. Purple support and resistance, white candle testing support here. All right, we could get sellers to come in like this here. So we'll go ahead and close this trade. Okay. Only if it's not only energy right now. Right. So if it's not holding up nicely, it's not part of energy. Right. We're gonna just be cautious on those trades. So RYTM, close that trade, please. All right, if you're in it. All right. And this is fine right here. All right. All right, guys. So energy stocks for our stock boss, bull master traders, monster futures. It's all crude oil, all energy right now. You guys can see here. All right. So that's letting us know that's what's moving right now. All right. So we do have we have a trade in that right here in crude oil. All right here. Keep an eye on, we'll keep an eye on a monster scalper. I do almost forgot. All right. So we want to take a look at the yen pair. So here's the crude oil trade right here. I want to take a quick look. The yen pairs in monster scalper here. All right. Before we leave. So you guys know we're in ZAR yen. All right. We have a buy signal in ZAR yen. We already called that. We're about halfway with the pairs. We're somewhat mixed, okay, with the pairs trending and consolidating. So ZAR yen, let's see if we can find nothing there. NZD JPY. Let's add NZD JPY, guys. All right. Also on the daily time frame, we got buy, right? 2 buy candles here, 2 green candles, right? So that tells us buyers are coming in. All right. And on our trading window, all right, very choppy, very, very choppy. All right, but we'll take this. We can make sense of this, okay? So let's do that. All right, so let's find a downward trend line right here. All right, so downward trend line, and we've got support. I would say support right about here. All right, support here, support here. We'll count this. Support, 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 support. We'll count this. Support, support. And here we are breaking to the upside of the trend line. So we'll add, what's that? NZD, JPY. But if you're going to trade these guys, this is long in Monster Scalper. Go lightly, please. All right, things are consolidating here. So now is not the time to go heavy. All right. That's been the theme. All right. HKD JPY. All right. So we'll add this one also on the daily time frame. Right. Buy signal is here. Nice markup phase. Good trend line. Right. We brought in a trend line. All right. It is up in the markup phase. All right. But that doesn't mean it can't go higher. All right. But just be aware of that. Now, that's on the daily time frame. So daily looks good. Let's take a look at the 240 here. All right, the 240, very choppy trading. There isn't any resistance. We've gotten past resistance here. We do have near-term resistance here. So we've got resistance right here. And we do have an upward trend line. All right, so it's just looking to break. You guys see how when we do this, we have much better clarity, right? So it is moving higher. Price is moving higher, okay? We just need to break through resistance here. So we have our resistance lines here by the system right here. So we got clear resistance here. Buy signal is right here. It's retraced all green candles. So it's just waiting to move higher. So HKD, JPY. All right. If sellers come in on this one, we'll know fairly quickly. All right. But the goal is to get a nice pop here. Okay. All right, but we are trading right near in the upper range, but we can certainly break through, especially if these yen pairs are setting up for a move. That's the best trade so far. Pound yen, as far as the yen pairs, pound yen is still waiting, right? So no buy signal yet on pound yen. Euro yen, let's see here. Now, Euro yen gave a sell signal on the daily. We do have some green candles coming in there, so buyers are coming in. Let's take a look at. I know Euro yen has been choppy there, so let's see. Yeah, wait on Euro yen. All right, it's got to get past resistance up here. It's all the way down here, and it's just struggling right now. All right, so we'll wait. It does have a buy signal, but just wait on that one. Swiss yen, we closed that long, right? In Swiss yen, in Forex dominator right here. That nice big long trade there. So nothing yet on the daily, no buy signals yet. I'm sorry, on the 240 there. CAD yen. We're already in CAD yen. And then I think I saw a buy signal on Aussie yen. All right, so Aussie yen, we'll add Aussie yen also. A couple of green candles came in. All right, yesterday, well, today, and then open again earlier this evening. So Aussie yen. And I know we've been going back and forth, guys, with the dollar pairs, the yen pairs, and it's just crazy, but it is what it is. All right, Aussie yen buy signal here, retracing a bit. If you guys are going to trade this, it's got some choppy trading here, but let's make some sense out of it. It looks like it would like to break out there. All right, so here we are. Right here, downward trend line. And again, we've got a decent support on this one. All right. So right here. All right. And it's looking to break out. All right. Looking to break out here. Buy signal here. So we'll add Aussie yen. Long. All right. In Monster Scalper. All right. All right. So you guys are going to take this trade. Just trade them lightly. Okay. Minimum size, guys. Small lot sizes. Okay. We're going to wait for the dollar pairs. Okay. We might see some short opportunities. Let me just go through this quickly here. The concern with shorting the dollar pairs, all right, I know we've got a lot of red there, all right, is that this dollar index is just holding at resistance, okay? So we could see the dollar index move higher, okay? So, and we don't have any consistency, okay? All right, just the yen pairs for now, guys. All right, and whatever we've been holding already. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, just trade lightly, okay? Trade lightly, and equity, energy stocks, okay? All right. All right. And the yen pairs. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Take care. Bye-bye.